Ooh, summer is over. I guess I'm going to have to kill myself. No, wait a minute. I don't have to kill myself because there's still movies coming out. Hello, everybody. I'm Gravitalk. You know me as that lovable villain with the gravitational powers, and also that little scrawny old man in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show who got into a pile of black goo and has not been out since. Man, I really need to get out of that thing. You'd think I would have gotten out before the season finale, but nope, still in there. Now they're focusing on absorbing man and the Kraken, apparently. Release the Kraken! Release me! Screw the Kraken! That no good show hog. Anyway, hello everybody. Do you remember me from the reviewing movies during the summertime? Whoa, that was really tiring. I reviewed a whole bunch of movies because a whole bunch of them came out during that time. And now it's the part of the year where the fluidity and the amount of movies has severely dwindled. There were notable films interesting enough to watch. But luckily, there are still a few that I am still going to watch during this time of film dormancy, and that film this week is the Maze Runner, and today I have with me a guest who has made a milestone on the show. Tell the audience what that milestone is. I don't give a goddamn fuck. You don't care about the milestone? Hell no. Oh, I'm the first guest to appear on this goddamn show 3 times. Oh, what an honor. Bullshit. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Amanda Waller is the very first guest on this program to come a whopping 3 times. Oh, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just here to talk about movies with you. And then get the fuck out of here. Yeah, okay. You understand that, right? Yes. Good. Now let's just jump into this, shall we? Okay. This week is The Maze Runner, which is the latest in a whole slew of futuristic sci-fi teenage drama films. Yep, we got a whole shit ton of them. We got Hunger Games, we got Divergent, we got Indus Game, and there was one that was really recent, but it was so forgettable that I don't even remember its goddamn name. The Giver? Yeah, that bitch. So, yes, a whole lot of teenage, angsty, futuristic sci-fi films about totalitarianism and how the government is all fucked up in the future, and that the teenagers have to come and save the day right after they're done sorting their teen issues with love triangles and puberty and whatnot. Yeah, I don't care about that bullshit. I just want to see some nice ass sci-fi happening and political, fictional shit. And aren't you all political since you're like a senator or something, or I don't know what you do. I don't know either. The point is, I got a lot of authority, and I'm glad that you brought my ass here so I could talk some sense into your goddamn business. Yes, Amanda Waller is very experienced in this type of corrupt politician type fiction, like totalitarianism and whatnot. Yep, and unlike you, I actually know what the hell it is. Yes, you do. And we're going to talk about some parallels between you and certain surprise characters in this film. And it also reminded me of another good friend of mine, but I'll save that for another time in this video. Yeah, whatever. Let's talk about the movie now. Okay. So anyway, now I know what you're thinking. What could possibly make this movie different from all the other ones? Like if only we had Blob here, because he's apparently one of only 7 people who saw the Giver and would know how to compare it to this one. Man, but fuck the Giver. We don't need that shit. Let's just talk about it on its own. Okay, well, my initial thoughts on the Maze Runner is that for the most part, it was actually engaging. I actually followed it very well. There's something that's ridiculously simple about it that makes it easy to follow. But then the problem is that the simplicity slowly goes away and then it becomes more and more complicated. Holy shit. Yeah, but here's the difference between this and the Hunger Games. With the Hunger Games, you got all this complicated exposition bullshit we gotta go through before we get to the actual overall plot of the movie. And the overall premise is that all these young motherfuckers gotta kill each other. They gotta kill each other in a battle. Yep, that's the basic premise of it. But before we get to see that, we have to see all of this commentary on politics and on the social media and why this is all happening and that this is in the future and this is how it's all happening. But here, on the other hand, we see something kind of similar to that a little bit, but the difference is that we are forced right into the game part. Well, not game part, but right into the activity part of the movie, the overall premise. Whereas with the Hunger Games, we have to wait before we get to that part where they're in the dome playing the games. But here, we jump right into it. No exposition, not even with the characters. Even the characters have no idea what the fuck is going on. I guess the only way to get more specific about what we're talking about is going ahead and reviewing the film. Yeah, let's do the recap now, where we break down the film. So, we begin the film with darkness. The kind of darkness that Star Trek would go into. Yep, the kind of darkness that Thor would travel to. The kind of darkness that, man, screw this. The point is that it's dark a little bit and then there's light. Yes, and then there's light. We see Styles from Teen Wolf. Who the hell is Styles? You know Styles from Teen Wolf. Oh, I know who you're talking about, but isn't he an old motherfucker? No, not the original Styles from Teen Wolf. I mean the new Styles from New Teen Wolf. Oh, that MTV shit. Yes, the MTV shit. So anyway, Styles from Teen Wolf is in an elevator that's going up, and you see the lights flickering on and off, and he goes up, and he has no idea what's going on. He sees some kind of hog or dog or something next to him. They never explain what the hell that is. Maybe it's the Chupa goddamn Cabra. Yeah, the Chupacabra. So anyway, he and the Chupacabra are in an elevator that's going up, and they go up all the way to the outside. Yep, the elevator was from underground. Yes, it was from underground, and now it's up. And like I said, this jumps right into the movie, right into the action. Even the character is just like us. He doesn't even know who he is, just like we don't know who he is, and he has no idea what's going on, just like we don't. Like, what the hell is happening? He's thinking, like, I don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. What is this movie even about? Is it about cooking with a midget or something? Where the hell did you get cooking with midget from? I don't know. I was trying to come up with the most random thing possible. Well, you goddamn succeeded. Hooray! So anyway, he gets greeted by a whole bunch of boys. It's like a whole bunch of teenage boys. Yeah, it's like a it's like that. What's that show called? No, wait, Lord of the Flies. It's like that. Yes, Lord of the Flies. That's not a show. That's a book. Whatever. Fuck you. So anyway, he's been transported to the Lord of the Flies book, and okay, not the actual book. People are going to think, wait, is this like the page turners about Macaulay Culkin? What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, no, you see, the elevator takes him to this setting, this weird setting place called the Glade, which is this little bit of land surrounded by big ass walls. It's like a giant square. The square is of land, and it's surrounded by giant ass walls that form this square, and you can only see sky above the walls. So they're like completely trapped in this. And it's like this tribal society of teenage boys. Yep, just like Lord of the goddamn Flies. Yes, and you will notice that this entire community is all of males. So, you might as well call this Sausage Festia. So he gets welcomed by the awkward teenager from Weird the Millers. Well, why don't we call him whatever the hell he's called in those what you call it, Lion Witch Wardrobe movies? You mean the Narnia? You mean the Narnia movies? Yeah, that bitch. Okay. The name of the character he played in Narnia was Eustace Scrub. Okay, let's call him Eustace. Okay, so Eustace greets him, and you can already tell that he's going to be the douchebaggy villain of the movie. Well, not the villain. We found out who the villain is later. Yeah, man. I mean, like the douchebaggy secondary antagonist. So anyway, he's already showing off how douchebaggy he is. Like, oh hey, we got a new one. The newbie. Huh, newbie? Newbie. We're gonna make fun of you for being the newbie. And then Styles from Teen Wolf is greeted by a nice black man, by a nice Chief Black Man. And Chief Black Man is like, hey, I'm the leader of these people, even though most of them are white and I am black. Maybe it's because they think I look weird and chocolatey. Well, that is really racist as fuck. Sorry, I forgot that you are also African American. Yeah, goddamn right. I can relate with him. He's kind of like me. He's like, man, I better get all these white boys lined up and make sure they do their duty and shit. Yes. So we get Chief Black Guy. We got the douchebaggy Eustace, and we also get Ferb. Who the fuck is Ferb? Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. Oh, yep, Ferb is in this movie. And we see him, the voice of Ferb, who also kind of looks like him a little bit. Tall, skinny, and gangly, and messy hair. Yep, it's Ferb. So anyway, Ferb is a lot more talkative, and he's like, oh, I'm the baddest one. Oh, hip hip cheerio and stuff. You got to do your share. You got to do chairs. You got to do chores and stuff. So here you go. Here's your chores and stuff. And you're going to go out there, and you got to do your chores, and and you can absolve us, but don't ask too many questions, like how why there's two guys over there who who go running in the maze and stuff. You, you know, I think that Trevor Slattery is gonna bust a cap in your ass for how utterly offensive that is. That's okay. He's a more negative stereotype than the one I just said. So anyway, yes, Styles from Teen Wolf observes that there's two guys who run into the maze every now and then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you talking about in maze? Oh, that's right, we haven't gotten there yet. Yes, you see, every now and then, the big ass walls, well, one part of the four walls will open up. It will make an opening. And every day, there are two special tribe members who go running into the opening. And they run around, and they run around a maze. Yes, that's right. This glade, as they call it, is a part of a big ass maze that these two guys run around in, and those motherfuckers are called the runners, right? Yes, they are runners. They run around the maze, looking around, discovering, scouting it, looking around, investigating. They're like Lewis and Clark, essentially. Yeah, except those bitches run everywhere. And they got no pregnant ass Indian to help them. Yep, no Sakajumamama. So anyway, wait, what did I say? Sakajumamama? Sakajumama. So anyway, moving on from Sakajumama, Stars from Teen Wolf makes friends with a little chubby boy. Yeah, every group of teenagers needs at least one little chubby boy. Yep, the Goonies had it. Stand By Me had it. The Super 8 had it. Even that recent movie about the little robotic owl from space had it. I didn't give a fuck about that movie. So anyway, the point is, he meets the obligatory chubby little kid, and he makes friends with them and him, and but then he has to do chores. He has to go get fertilizer in the little woods part of the glades. Yep, little woods part of the glades. Yes, and during that time, he gets attacked by one of the runners. Yep, one of the runners has gone psycho. He looks all weird and veiny, and he's a motherfucker. Yes, he tries to attack Styles, but then Chief Blackman breaks them apart. Like hey, no, and Styles from Teen Wolf is like, what's wrong with him? He's been stung. Wait a minute, stung by what? Yeah, Styles from Teen Wolf never asks what he's been stung by. Yeah, I guess they want to build up what he turns out to be stung by later. Is it from a bee? Is it from a jellyfish? Because I heard you need to piss on the sting if it's by a jellyfish. But there's no water around. Yeah, it's probably not a jellyfish then. So what they gonna do is they decide to execute him because he's infected now and he's gonna get all angry and stuff and kill people and he's crazy. So they nudge him away into the maze, and right when it opens up, they nudge him into the maze, and then the maze closes. Yes, they nudge him like with these big ass sticks. They're like, nudge him, nudge him, nudge him, nudge him. Commence the nudging. Yep, he got nudged out. And luckily, this is the white runner who got nudged out of the glade, and not the Asian runner, because we need as much ethnic diversity as possible. God damn it. Yep, ethnic diversity. That's why the Asian motherfucker's still alive. Yep. And apparently, he has this tribe has access to hair gel because he manages to keep his hair in a Philip J. Fry esque hairdo throughout the film. Yep, he's styling. So anyway, Styles from Teen Wolf is very curious about what it means to run around in this maze. Like, what's going on? What's out there? But don't forget that that while the chief black man goes and replace the other runner to go running with the Asian guy in the maze, the Styles from Teen Wolf gets fighting with Eustace. Yes, he fights Eustace, the douchebaggy Eustace, and they're fighting, and it's like a sport. But then all of a sudden, that jogs Styles from Teen Wolf's memory, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I remember my name now. It's not Styles, it's Thomas." But that means you're still gonna call him Styles from Teen Wolf, right? Yep, he's still Styles from Teen Wolf for me. Sorry, Thomas, but to me, you will always be Styles from Teen Wolf. Always. So anyway, the gates, the giant ass wall opens again, and we see the Asian runner trying to get the black runner back in time, but no, the walls are closing. Apparently, the black runner has been stung, and the tribe is like, "Oh no, they're gonna have to spend the night in the maze. They're done for. Get damage." But Styles from Teen Wolf is like, "No, I'm gonna go save them." So he runs into the maze right before the doors close, and he's trapped in the maze with two ethnically diverse tribe members. Yes, the black guy and the Asian guy. Yep, lot of cultural diversity in this. But anyway, they have to spend a whole night in the maze and get killed by whoever is out there called Grievers. Yep, but the question is, what do the Grievers look like? Well, we get to find out because during that night they tie up the black guy up high next to the plants and vines that are on the side of the wall. Man, they're treating that black guy like he's a bag of food, and they're trying to hide him from bears. Yep, it's kind of like that. Treating the black guy like a bag of food to keep from bears. But anyway, it works because whatever is out there did not eat him. And what is this griever those motherfuckers keep talking about? Why, it is a giant cyborg spider thing. Yep, a giant ass cyborg spider thing. Yep, really weird. What the hell is that? Yep, what the fuck is that anyway? I don't know. Like, what the thing is, we don't know how they got here and what's the scenario here. Is this in the future? Is it in reality? Is this in the past by a twist? Yeah, we don't find out all that bullshit until the end. So we're just here wondering why the fuck there's a giant ass cyborg spider thing. Yep. So anyway, they get chased by the giant cyborg spider thing, but then the walls are about to close on a gate again, a particular gate, and they run through it, and Styles decides, hey, wait a minute, if we make the if we make the Griever or the giant cyborg spider thing go after us, it's going to get its ass killed. So they do that, the thing dies, and they go back home, rescue the black guy, bring him back to the tribe, and but then douchebag Mick Styles is like, hey, we gotta punish Styles from Teen Wolf. He can't go out there because he's not a runner. And Ferb is like, okay, then we will make him a runner. And douchebag Eustace is like, God damn it. Yes. So while they're nursing the black guy back to health, Styles gets to be a runner again. Hooray! Running!
Yeah, but we'll also see that he gets a bunch of weird ass dreams.
Yes, he has dreams of being experimented on, just like Wolverine. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is the Weapon X program. Which means that this is all that the one person that this could be behind all of this is William X Stryker.
Nope, not William X Stryker.
Yeah, if I had known beforehand that this movie had a lot of creepy experimentation backstory flashbacks, I would have promptly gotten William X Stryker. Oh well, next time, oh William.
That's okay. He could come back for Hunger Games.
Yeah, maybe so. Are you okay with sitting that out?
Hell yeah! I'm not coming back here for another time this year. I'm just keeping it 3 a year.
Okay then, suit yourself. So anyway, back to the movie. We see that another person has joined them. Yes, a new addition has been brought forth to them from the elevator. Yep, and who is it? It's a chick.
Oh my god!
Yep, it's no longer a sausage fest. They got a woman.
Yep, a vagina. But they don't see it that way.
Yeah, that seemed kind of unrealistic. That after so many years of all these boys, or is it years? Maybe it's like months. I don't know. But after a long time of these boys being together, not having sex, a girl comes and they're not all like, oh sweet, now we get to have our sexual needs dealt with.
Yep. They kept it from being rapey.
Yeah, if this was in the real life, yeah, she would be torn apart.
Dude, that's really dark.
I know, but it's the truth. God damn it! Or maybe it's not. Maybe I've lost faith in humanity. Maybe if this did actually happen, all the boys would think with their heads and believe her and would know that she is a fellow human being and that she probably has her own needs. She probably wants to have sex with all of them.
God damn it!
Sorry. I get a little pessimistic sometimes. Anyway, but yeah, it's good that they don't bring up that sexual awkwardness. But anyway, the first thing she says is Thomas, and everyone is like, wait a minute, why did she say your name? Do you know her? Does she know you? Well, what's going on? But he's like, I don't know. I'm just as forgetful as you guys are. I don't know what's going on.
Yep. Once again, this is kind of like Wolverine. They all don't know what the fuck is going on. Styles and this new girl motherfucker, they both get dreams and about getting experimented on and whatnot. This is just like Weapon X program.
Yep, which makes me still beat myself up for not getting William X Stryker. I am sorry, William X Stryker. I'll give you a goodie bag on your doorstep next week. So anyway, she has with her a couple of syringes that have the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, it's not an ooze. It doesn't turn you into an animal-like humanoid thing.
Yeah, it's not that. It apparently cures the sting. So they give it to Chief Black Guy, and he gets cured eventually. Yeah.
But then we have to have this certain plot point first.
Yes, we have to have the scene where Styles from Teen Wolf and the Asian runner go back into the maze to because they found a device that was inside of the Griever, aka giant monster spider cyborg thing.
Yep, they found a tracking device apparently, and the closer they get to what they're tracking, the more it beeps.
Yeah, it's like a metal detector. Beep, 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 and it leads them to this weird passageway that the little device opens.
It's like a universal remote, motherfucker.
Yep, a universal remote that opens this doorway, that opens another doorway, that opens another doorway. It's kind of like the sequence in MST3K. In the not too distant future, at the Earth in outer space. So anyway, it ultimately leads them to this little red light that looks like HAL 9000 that scans them. But then they get attacked by a Griever, so they run away from it because this is activated the entire maze. The maze is like going against them, closing everything up. But they make out of it alive. They get back. They get their asses back to the glades, and they're like, "Hey, we found a way out of here!" And everyone's like, "Yay!" And the Chief Black Guy has been cured. Everybody's happy. Everybody's good. We're gonna get out of here. Oh no, everything's going to hell.
Yep, all the doors that all the walls that surround the glade opened up.
Yeah, before only one of them opened up, but now all four sides of the glades open up. You're letting in the giant alien, no, not alien, but giant cyborg spider things.
And guess what? We found out that those giant cyborg spider things have tails.
Yep, they're not giant cyborg spider things. They're giant scorpion cyborg things.
That reminds me of a guest you had a couple weeks ago.
Yep, during my Guardians of the Galaxy review, I had a giant alien scorpion thing. But these are not giant alien scorpion things. These are giant cyborg scorpion things. There's a difference. You've got giant alien scorpion things, but these are giant cyborg scorpion things.
Okay. Either way, they're both stupid.
Yeah, but these are CGI. The other one was claymation. Sorry, Dark Overlord of the Universe. Anyway, I think I found your family relatives. But they all have prosthetic parts. So anyway, they attack the Gladers.
What the hell are the Gladers?
The people who inhabit the Glades.
Oh yeah, the motherfuckers we've been following through the whole damn movie.
Yep, them. So they pick them off by one, and they start killing all of them, or most of them. And it's supposed to be a very dramatic sequence. But there's a problem here, and you know what that problem is?
Yep, I know what the problem is. Not only is the camera extra shaky during this scene, but it's also so goddamn dark that we can't see a goddamn thing.
Yep, this sequence takes place during nighttime, and we can't see anything. And I'm like, oh man, I bet this scene is really dramatic. Too bad we can't see any of it.
Yep. It's goddamn clusterfuck.
Yes, and everybody goes to safety. Everybody hides. Douchebaggy Eustace goes hides in the elevator that is no longer in use because apparently there was a note that came with it that 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 the girl was the last one that would ever go there.
Oh no!
Yep, and the other characters go hide in this little hut that they made, and they hide there. But then the Grievers come. You know, the giant cyborg scorpion things, and then they're about to kill the little fat kid.
Oh no! We need that little fat motherfucker. I relate to the fat kid.
Yes, but don't worry, they don't kill the fat kid. Instead, they killed Chief Black Guy.
Oh god damn it!
Don't worry, we have two other black guys.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna get killed too. God damn it!
So anyway, Chief Black Guy has sacrificed himself for the little chubby kid and gets killed, and the Grievers go back to their habitat in the maze, and the sun comes up. And it's like after a war, it's all dark and stuff. Like there's so many of their members have been killed, and 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 uh and and the douchebag Eustace is like, that is the last straw, goddammit. The firm, we gotta get rid of we gotta get rid of Styles and the chick whose defining characteristic is that she's a chick. We gotta get rid of them. Ever since they came here, this place has been going to hell. Our chief has been killed. That means that I'm in command. I am like the John Biden to his Barack Obama. So I declare that we nudge them away just like we did with that runner guy. We need to nudge them into the maze.
Yep. It's getting all democratical up in this bitch.
Yes, so they're about to take them out. But luckily, the Styles from Teen Wolf had teamed up with some of the other characters, and they decide to subdue a douchebaggy Eustace.
Didn't take that much time, but it was really easy.
Yep, they subdue him in like 20 seconds flat, and they're like. And they're like, hey, this device that we got from the organs of Griever alien cyborg thing, or scorpion cyborg thing. I'm sorry, a scorpion cyborg thing. This little device, it's going to lead us to a passage out of here. We gotta take it, and most of the tribe agrees to go with the Styles from Teen Wolf, like the little chubby kid, the Asian guy, the brown guy, Ferb, the girl, two more black guys, and a couple of nameless chumps, and a ginger. But douchebaggy Eustace is like, well, good luck. I'm gonna stay here with these my nameless bros. So fuck off. So Styles and his friends go valiantly into the maze and follow the tracking device to help it detect go back to where they were before.
Yep. So they go back to that gateway that they discovered earlier, and they go through that MST3K sequence again.
Yeah, where all the doors open up. In the not too distant future, after Earth and outer space.
Shut up.
Sorry, but they have obstacles, and those obstacles are more giant aliens. God damn it, I can't shake off alien. more giant scorpion cyborg things. So the giant scorpion cyborg monsters attack them. A couple more characters die.
It was just the walk character, so I don't mind.
Yes. And they make it through all the doors. There's this code sequence that they have to put in because apparently the numbers from 1 to 7 have been arranged in a particular order in the maze, and only the Asian guy knows because Asians are good at math.
That is so wrong.
Yes, but it feels so right because he gets the code correct, and they activate the door to a passageway. They go through it. All the other doors close. One of the two only black guys they have left is taken by the grievers.
God damn it! I knew this would happen. I knew if you had only 3 black guys in your movie, 2 of them were probably going to die. Now they only have 1 black guy. I hope you're happy. We only have 1 black guy left.
Yep. So anyway, the characters make it through. Well, except for that black guy, of course. But anyway, they find themselves in this in the back. In this hallway, this trippy ass hallway. So they're going down it. And then they see this exit sign that has this door. And the last living black guy is like, seriously?
Yep, I guess he's trying to make up for the fact that he's the only last black guy by upping his sass.
Yep. So Styles is about to open the door, and he's like, if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Da, 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 da. This ain't no Truman Show.
No, but it reminded me of Truman Show. So anyway, they opened it, and you think this is where the movie would end. But no, there's still more movie to go.
God damn it.
Yes, because where you think would be all the doctors, experimenting on them would be, they're all killed and stuff.
What?
Yep, there's a whole bunch of doctor corpses spread around the place.
Now, just wait just a goddamn minute. This is supposed to be a part of the part of the movie where all the questions are supposed to be goddamn answered.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of questions are answered, but there leaves a lot of questions unanswered. Like, for instance, the questions that are answered is, what's so special about Thomas and the girl named Teresa, even though I've called her girl because that's her role in this movie. Girl. So anyway, we get that question answered. They worked for the mysterious company called Wicked.
Something this way wicked comes.
Oh wait, they fucked that up.
Something wicked this way comes.
There, that's better. So anyway, they worked for Wicked. They worked for this company that experimented on all these boys.
Yeah, but we don't know why that company decided to take those two and also make them experiments.
Yeah, but the point is that they were partly responsible for putting them in the maze, but they were also put in the maze too, and were given amnesia, and they were all given amnesia. But anyway, we found out the reason why. We see a message. A message from a woman, from the woman who ran the company. And we find out that Wicked stands for big evil corporation that has good intentions but does evil stuff that you have seen in every single sci-fi movie ever.
Yep, that's been in a lot of movies.
Yes. So anyway, she's she's so anyway, near the end of the movie, and we finally get the explanation for why all of this fucked up shit is happening. Yep, it turns out that the Earth had gone through a apocalypse, and they were living in the post-apocalypse, where everybody has disease and whatnot, and they're trying to and they've found out that there are particular people who are immune to this disease, and that's why they were experimenting on them, and then putting them in a maze. They're treating them like mice, and at the end of the maze is cheese. God damn it!
Yep, turns out they were all being experimented on, just like with Wolverine.
Yep, I keep drawing parallels. God damn it! So anyway, uh, so anyway, moving on, this big boss lady, you know, she's kind of like you.
What?
You know, she's like a part of this big ass company that has a long ass name that's an convoluted acronym for something. You know, it's kind of wicked. It's kind of like Argus.
It is not like Argus. Not at all.
Okay, if you believe that. But the point is, she's kind of like you. You're deceptive like her. You think that you think that they're goody two shoes, even though they turn out to be evil and they're manipulative and they make people do things for them. You're kind of like her.
Oh, please. Well, she got her ass killed by the resistance.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of people who come and kill all these scientists in this recording, and she decides, nope, I'm gonna kill myself instead of being killed by these terrorist people. So she dies, and the recording ends.
Yep, I sure as hell not gonna end that way. I might have a lot of enemies, but at least I know how to protect myself. There ain't no one pointing a gun at me.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why?
No reason. So anyway, we see a door open, and the characters see that it leads somewhere, and Styles of Teen Wolf is like, look, that's the way out. I don't know what's out there, but we gotta go through it and go the other side, and the little chubby fat kid is like, is it over? And Styles from Teen Wolf is like, no, there's at least 2 more sequels. Maybe the 3rd book will be split into 2 movies. But the point is, this is not over. We have a franchise to create. So they're about to go through the hallway, and that would imply that it's the end of the movie because we hear music, which means, yep, this is the end of the movie. Can't wait for the next movie.
Nope, there's still more movie to go.
Yep, they faked this out. They totally tricked us into believing that this was the end of the movie, but it's not. We have to have more plot twists. God damn it.
Yep, and the plot twist is that douchebaggy Eustace is there.
Yep, he somehow got there. Somehow he made it through all the giant alien, goddammit, not alien, giant cyborg scorpion things. He got through them, and he apparently knew the code, and he got through all of that somehow. I don't know how. But the point is, he's here, and he's like, no, the movie must keep going, and Styles like, no, let's just end the movie already, and Eustace is like, no, there has to be another twist, and so it's like, what's the twist going to be now? The twist is that I'm going to kill one of you, but then the Asian guy is like the only one dying is you, so he stabs him with his harpoon. Douchebaggy Styles dies, but he shot one of the other characters.
Yep, he shot the goddamn chubby boy. God damn it. Both of my minorities are getting butt fucked in this movie. The black people, the fat people. God damn it. Yes. The Styles' little chubby fat friend dies. Oh, God damn it, he was so young, too. He looked like a decade younger than all the other actors.
Yep. So he's dead, and he gives Styles from Teen Wolf his limited mint condition action figure, which has no posability, which means it probably won't sell that well on eBay. But anyway, then a whole bunch of the Resistance guys come and rescue them, and they take them out of the maze into the desert.
Wait, you mean to tell me that this took place in the desert the whole time?
Yes, and they take them to this helicopter.
Wait a minute. You mean you to tell me that they had a helicopter the whole time? They could have just put the helicopter in the goddamn glades and picked them up.
Yes, it's very confusing and weird. But the point is the movie's over now, and that's the movie, everybody. And my initial thought is, oh, wait a minute, the movie's still going on. We still have to have another plot twist.
God damn it! This movie keeps having plot twists.
Yes, and the new plot twist is that all the scientists and doctors that were killed, supposedly by the Resistance, are still alive. They all faked their deaths. The big boss lady is still alive. It turns out she was not shot by the Resistance. Apparently, the Resistance are in on it.
Yep, I knew it. So I guess that means she is like me, because just like me, no matter how many times people try to kill me, I'm not gonna die. It's not like there's a whole bunch of more guns than before being aimed on me.
What? Nothing at all. So anyway,
well, what are you talking about?
Nothing. So anyway, back to the movie. She is like, congratulations, gentlemen, on the 417th plot twist on this movie. And now that they are done, and now they're done with the first part of this experiment, we can now move on to phase 2.
Now hold on, they are not the goddamn Avengers.
Yeah, this is only the first movie. The Avengers franchise had to get to like 6 movies before they could move on to phase 2. This is bullshit.
Yep, and apparently since the first phase took place in a maze, the second phase has to take place in a whole bunch of ruined skyscrapers or something.
Yep, that's where phase 2 is going to take place in. Can we end the movie now, please? Oh, yes, finally. So the movie ends. It's the credits. Oh,
God damn it. You know, the movie is not that bad.
Yeah, it's actually enjoyable for the most part.
But god damn it, were there so many goddamn plot twists at the end. They just kept cramming in all these goddamn plot twists.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we're going to escape and discover all the doctors. Oh no, wait, they're dead. They all got killed. Oh, we're going to go escape now and go through this hallway, this doorway. Nope. One of the villains somehow magically teleports here and then kills one of the survivors. Oh, now we're getting rescued by the Resistance. Nope, it's all a part of the plan, and the Resistance is working for the doctors who actually did not die, and it's all a part of the plan. Ooh, that's a lot of plot twists. Was the script like stolen by M. Night Shyamalan, and then he gave it back to them and was like, oh, I didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, it's like it's like M. Night Shyamalan came all over this movie right at the end. Yep, a whole lot of twisty McTwist twists. But the thing is, now that's the most frustrating part of the movie. But does that mean that the movie is bad? Nah, I don't have a problem with plot twists that much. But the problem is, they just put too many one after another. It really makes you feel like you've been violated. Yeah, it's like so deceptive and whatnot. Just like me. But it's a good thing I have no enemies to worry about, like they do. It's a good thing indeed. Well, what are you talking about? Nothing at all. So anyway, initial thoughts? Initial thoughts. Well, I thought that, overall, this movie was very good with studying its characters and whatnot. Yeah, I agree. It took a very different approach, and what it did is it delved right into the plot of the movie without any exposition whatsoever, and that's kind of unique in a way. And you got to find out what the fuck was going on over time. Yeah, but what hurt it is that once you figured out what everything was going on, they swapped the rug right under you, and it's like, nope, this is what's going on. And then they're like, nope, that is what's going on. Nope, it's what this is going on all along before. Yeah, and in that way, it can seem very convoluted at the end. But does it hurt it overall? No, I don't think so. Me neither. So let's rate the film. Would you rather, or do you think that do you think that the viewers at home who are watching this here YouTube video, do you think that they should either watch this movie or spend their whole life with their other gender and goats, having vigorous sexual thoughts about the goats? I would let them watch this movie because I don't like goats. Yes, I would have them watch this movie too. This is a fine movie. You'll feel really betrayed by all those plot twists at the end, those random plot twists. But overall, it's great. It makes you really want to see what's next. Although I think if you took out a couple of the plot twists, it actually makes you more interested to see what's next. Yeah, it makes you wonder if whether or not you're ever gonna see the douchebag Eustace again. Yeah, but then we get the question. But then we have the question answered. The answer is no because we killed him. Oh, god damn it! But overall, it's a fun ride, and it's okie dokie, and that's it. That's the review, everybody. So see you next time, where things will get a little creepier. Because the next time we are going to have a show for you, it's going to be in the month of October, where we are going to review a movie where we are going to review a movie where the guy who kills the dragon, spoiler alert, from The Hobbit, gets to make a deal with the devil and become a sparkly gay Edward Cullen vampire. That's a horrible way of saying it. It's true. So anyway, see you then, everybody, during the spooky month of October, because it's Halloween time. Yeah, whatever. I gotta go. Oh no, okay.
the quicker you go, the better.
Oh, well, why do you say that?
No reason. It's not like you're gonna get shot right now.
Why do you think I'm gonna get shot? Oh my God! Whoa, all these little red dots on me. Oh my God, they're from Snapple Raffles. Why the fuck did you not tell me about these?
I was afraid that you were going, I was afraid you would overreact.
God damn it. Now I gotta call somebody, then call somebody else. God damn it, and then I have to call my lawyer and call this person, then ask a favor and something. And then I have to call Deadshot and then tell him to get the fuck die.